Okay, what we're looking at today is our trading platform. This is the actual window we use to enter our trades and evaluate our trades. We use the Quote Tracker platform. It can be downloaded at www.quotetracker.com. It is a very cheap and robust platform that allows us to do everything that we need to do. In terms of windows that we have open at any given time, this is a level 2 window, this is the time and sale window, and this is an order entry window. It's relatively simple in terms of the windows we keep open on our trading platform. Now you can use other platforms other than Quote Tracker. Our manual explains how you should set up all the various charts that are needed to trade the system. If you're going to use our automated charts, the CD that comes with the manual includes our automated charts. You need to use Quote Tracker as your trading platform. This chart right here, this Costco chart, is the key to our system. This is what we call our trade opportunity chart. This is the chart in which each individual stock will be put, and the chart provides real-time symbols indicating when potential trades are about to occur. Everything in this chart has been custom formulated and custom programmed, and everything in the chart pretty much means something. You'll note, for example, that the bars change colors from green to brown to red. All that means something, and that's explained in the manual. The key to the system is this symbol pattern that you will see develop in real time, and the symbol pattern alerts you to when a potential trade is coming up. Briefly, as a trade is developing, you will see this small block form above or below the chart pattern, depending on whether it's a long or a short trade. The color of the block, you notice there's yellow blocks here, there's light blue blocks here, there's also green blocks right there, give you some indication as to the relative risk of the trade. That's the first thing that gets formed in real time. Then, as the trade approaches a potential entry point, you will see an arrow start to form. Up arrows mean long trades, down arrows mean short trades. The arrow will form typically if the trade gets within 8 to 10 cents of the potential entry point. Finally, if an entry point is reached, you will see a diamond appear under or above the window, depending on whether it's a long or short trade, and the diamond indicates that the entry has actually been reached. If we look at this and scroll further, our entry point would have been right around 70, and you see that this trade ran, boy, it ran all the way up to 70.70 or 71.10. So that could have been up to $1,000 trade if you had traded 1,000 shares on that particular trade. We typically trade in 500 or 1,000 share lots. What you don't see here is that we also have 5 other screens where we have trade opportunity charts, each with a different stock. The trade opportunity charts are much smaller on the other screens. This is, for example, is what they look like on the other screens. This chart has the same programs and formulas included in it as this chart. And typically we just scan all the charts on a going forward basis, and when we see the symbol pattern begin to form, we know that there is a potential trade. Now, one of the neat things about our most recent version of the system is that we have included pop-up trade windows. And what the pop-up trade window is a computer-generated pop-up window which is generated when any of the trade opportunity charts have this pattern forming and the trade entry point has been reached. The pop-up chart will give you the stock that the trade entry is good for, whether the trade is short or long, and the entry point of the trade. And that, after I explain the platform system here, we'll go ahead and try and capture a pop-up window so you can see what they look like. The cool thing about the pop-up window is that it allows the computer to basically monitor all the charts, and allows us to keep all our trade opportunity charts minimized. And you'll see down here there's a whole bunch of trade opportunity charts which have been minimized. We don't watch them, the computer watches them in real time, and if the necessary parameters are met for a trade entry, we'll get the pop-up window, then we'll pull that particular stock up on this larger trade opportunity chart and take a look at it and decide whether or not to make the trade. The final component of our system is what we call our decision tree. It's a series of 4 charts, all of which have been programmed again and color-coded. And basically the manual tells you how to read the decision tree. If we're trading long, the decision tree needs to have certain color coordinates. If we're trading short, the decision tree needs to have certain color coordinates. We want to be sure that the decision tree matches the direction of our potential trade. That is our trading